So, how are you all doing today? I'm enjoying some soup.
This is
Next book on the favorites list is Paper Towns. That's not all.
Say hi.
Hi. Why did I set out to make this vlog again? Oh right, yeah, New Year! Happy 2010! Okay, it's January 11th. This video is going to be about New Year's resolutions, or if you don't like that term, then insert your own generic, these are my goals for the year term here. As such, this video is going to come in two parts. Part 1 is going to review my New Year's resolutions for 2009 and see if I accomplished them. And part 2 is going to be the New Year's resolutions for 2010. And so to remind ourselves what my New Year's resolutions were for 2009, let's go see me from a year ago.
Resolution number 1. I will be cutting down on the number of these I drink in a day.
Oh wow, the titanium frames, I remember those. Oh, sorry, focus. I am pleased to announce that in 2009 I did succeed in drinking less pop, or soda if you call it that in your particular region. I usually kept it to 1 can of pop a day. I didn't always succeed, but most of the time I was only drinking 1 a day. So yay, resolution number 1, successful!
Resolution number 2 is that I am hopefully finally this year going to learn how to play the guitar.
No. Those 3 chords that you just heard, I literally learned in the past 2 days. I made a discovery about myself this past year, and that is that it is very, very hard for me to learn new things when there are other people in the house listening to me learn new things. So, no, I did not learn how to play the guitar this year in any conceivable manner. So, resolution number 2, fail. So now let's move on to my goals and resolutions for 2010. My first goal for 2010 is an academic one. Get through the 3 semesters of graduate school that I have this year with my sanity intact and hopefully with a pretty decent GPA. Related to that, I would also like to get an assistantship for next year, and failing in that, at least get a decently paying job. Goal number 2 is my book reading challenge 2010, which is pretty much the same as my book reading challenge 2009. Read 50 new books this year, get through at least 25 books on the favorites list this year, and just in general try to read more for pleasure this year. I feel like once school gets rolling, I read less and less for pleasure, and so I'm going to try to do better about that this year. Goal number 3, take better care of myself. This involves a couple of different things. The first is I'm going to get back in the habit of running. I stopped doing that long about October, and I need to get back in the habit of doing that. The other part of this goal is I'm going to try to learn how to cook more diverse and healthy dishes for myself, so that I'm not subsisting entirely on hamburgers and canned soup. Goal number 4, write more. I would like to finish at least 1 story this year that isn't a NaNoWriMo story. I'm probably going to do NaNoWriMo in November again. But I'm also taking my evil twin's advice, startling I know, and I'm going to try and write more songs this year. My goal right now is to post at least 1 new song every month. And of course, related to that, for reals, I'm going to try to learn to play this thing. And my 5th and final goal for this year is I'm going to try to stay in better touch with my online friends and my subscribers. I kind of got out of the habit of responding to comments and so on, and so I'm going to try to do that more often. And also, last time I checked, there were 270 of you people subscribed to me for some bizarre reason. And so, I'd kind of like to get your input. What would you like to see on BandGeek8408 in the near or distant future? Leave suggestions in the comments. I will be writing more songs, I will still be doing book reviews, but if there's anything else that you would like to see on this channel, let me know. And those are my goals and resolutions for 2010, and I'm going to go back to my soup now. Bye-bye.